measure how much effort you're putting in. I underline y'all, and I'm so excited talking about it. This baby right here, y'all, I put powerful. Hey friends, welcome back to our channel where I inspire your desire to be great, to be great, to be great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hey, my name is Christina. Nice to meet you. Excited to have you. I love new subscribers, okay? So don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below if this is your first time on my channel. If this is not your first time, to my existing supporters, welcome back. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much, y'all. I don't think sometimes y'all understand how much y'all motivate me. I know I get on here and I motivate y'all, but y'all be motivating me. I ain't even gonna hold you, and I just wanted to let that out. So I'm not gonna hold too much time, but today is Tuesday, March 21st. It's currently 9:32 p.m. y'all, and people have been asking for these motivational videos, and I was slowly like drifting away from doing it because I was unsure. But baby, when y'all send me the messages on Facebook, on Instagram, like, it means so much to me, and I just feel like motivation is a part of my purpose, so it's only right that I do it. So in this video, because I don't want to miss nothing, baby, y'all know I always got my notes, I always got something in front of me, because I got to make sure I give y'all all the information that I feel like that could really change your life. And I honestly feel like this information right here could really change your life. It could add value to you, and that's one of the biggest things that I want to do, is add value to people, which I feel like I do, but I just want to continue to do so. So my whole concept behind this video, I don't know what I'm gonna title it, but I'm gonna just put and talk about like what's in my heart in this video. So this cannot intimidate you if you want to be successful. Like, anything that you want to accomplish, anything that you want to become great at, anything that you want to overcome, I feel like this is one thing that you cannot let like hold you back or intimidate you in any way, shape, or form. And I'm living proof of this. I'm a living example of this myself. And you know, when you like been thinking about something or been wanting to talk about something, and you just keep hearing like other people talk about it, and it becomes like confirmation. So it only makes sense because it's like, I've been thinking about this lately, and I wrote it down to do it as one of the 3 motivational videos that I want to do. And then I've just been hearing so many other people talk about it, and I was like, yo, that's just confirmation for me to really like make this video and put it out there. So this one thing, this one key thing, like, as long as you don't let this intimidate you, as long as you don't let this stop you, you will literally be unstoppable and be able to accomplish anything that you want to accomplish in the world. So the one thing that you cannot let hold you back, you cannot let it intimidate you, is numbers, y'all. I know, baby, but I said numbers. You cannot let numbers stop you. Like, any goal that you're trying to achieve, any goal that you're trying to accomplish, look at those numbers dead in the face and keep going, whether they're high, whether they're low. The beautiful thing about numbers is like, numbers are facts. Numbers do not lie. They are not misleading. They just tell you what works and what doesn't work. And the beautiful thing, that's why I was like, I really wanted to talk about this, because I feel like it could just apply to anything. Like, if you're trying to be successful in losing weight, numbers is what will tell you how you're doing weight wise. Like, there's no in between. Either you're overweight or you're at the weight that you want to be, or you're underweight, because I have people that also are trying to gain weight as well. So in the weight category, numbers like is a common denominator, right? When it comes to money, if you're trying to be financially successful, if you're trying to be financially free, or even if you're not aiming that high, let's say you just want to stop living from paycheck to paycheck and just be comfortable financially, or just be in a better position than you currently are financially, numbers is the common denominator, okay? Whether you want to be a successful YouTuber, an influencer, a content creator, numbers is the common denominator that will tell you how you are doing, that will tell you what is working and what is not working. Okay, whether you're trying to build a business or make sales or sell a product or build a brand or build a business, the number one thing, as I said, the common denominator amongst all these things, no matter what field you're in, no matter what industry you're in, is numbers. That's the common denominator denominator. And I realized that's the one thing that a lot of people let stop them. That's the one thing I feel like a lot of people let intimidate them. And I'm at a place, baby, where numbers don't intimidate me. It just shows me what works and it shows me what don't work. And I told you, I'm living proof of this whole scenario. Like, sometimes I post content and it will get 5 views, 6 views, right? And those 5 or 6 views just show me, okay, whatever I did in this video did not work, so don't do it again. I have other videos that may have done 20,000 views, 10,000 views, 3,000 views, 500 views, right? Let's say you're starting out and we could lower the number a little bit, whether it's 100 views or 200 views, 300 views. It's showing you that, you know what, this is working with whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. But you can't say, like, for me, I never let, if y'all look at my numbers, like, my views are very transparent. Some of my shorts, y'all, like, for example, some of my videos on YouTube, they only have 9 views, 10 views. But when that video was posted and I saw, okay, the next day it's time to make another video and that last video only got 10 views, I looked it dead in the face and I said, I'm posting again. I'm gonna keep going until I get it right. You get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like that's how it should be when you're trying to be successful in anything. If you're trying to gain weight, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to maintain weight, let's say you came up short today or tomorrow. That's fine. Just look at that number and say, I'm going to the gym again tomorrow. Don't look at it and say, oh, I'm still overweight, I'm not going to the gym no more, and throw your hands up and quit. I feel like numbers is the one thing that gets people discouraged. It's the one thing that makes people unmotivated. Finances is another common denominator among people. If you look in your bank account right now and maybe you are broke or you have $0 in your account, get up and go to work tomorrow. Get up and create a financial plan again. Get up, like, keep picking yourself back up even after your numbers don't come out the way that you want them to, because all numbers do is it shows you what is working and it shows you what's not working. If you have $0 in your bank account, if you're broke, there's something you're doing that's not working, and all you have to do is just adjust. All you have to do is keep trying. Just keep trying something. You will eventually find something that works and you will get the results that you are looking for in any category of your life. A part of like what inspired me, like, to not be scared of numbers, like to just be able to look it dead in the face and face it, like, was this book, y'all. Like, this book that's called The 12-Week Year, y'all. Your girl is 12 weeks. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not 12 weeks. But all jokes aside, this book is an amazing book. It's a 12 out of 10, y'all. Like, it's 150 out of 100. Like, this book is amazing. It has truly helped me grow as a YouTuber, as an influencer, as a businesswoman, like as an aspiring entrepreneur. It has truly helped me in so many different ways. And one of the biggest ways it has helped me is it made me not be scared to look at my numbers. It made me not be scared to face my numbers, because I feel like a lot of people are scared to look at their numbers. They're scared to face their numbers. Like, as a YouTuber, as a content creator, when I upload on YouTube have a section that's called analytics. Y'all, I used to dread looking at my analytics. I used to dread looking at my views and to see how my videos perform. But this book, like, reading this book, especially the chapter that says keeping score, that's the chapter that I really wanted to like hone in on, because it talks about measurement. It talks about exactly what I'm talking to you about. Measurement is the common denominator in any area of success that you are looking to have, okay? And the first line, like, I underlined it in this book, it says measurement drives the execution process. And it's true. You have to be able to measure your results in anything that you're doing. And when you can measure your results, it will show you what is working and it shows you what's not working. In front of me, y'all gonna see, like, I have papers, because this book pushed me to not be scared to measure my results. I have goals when it comes to my YouTube channel. I know where I want to be in a month, 2 months, in a year from now. And all of it is written down, like 28 days of content. So I know what videos I need to post on what day, things like that, right? On here, I have a certain goal for subscriber counts. I started this back in December, as y'all can see. So I literally write down how many subscribers I currently have almost every single day and how many subscribers is remaining for me to get to the goal that I want to reach as far as subscribers are concerned. And I literally have been doing that for the last 3-4 months. So my whole point, my whole motivation behind this video, don't be scared to look at your numbers. Like, one of the things this also helped me to accomplish was my watch hours on YouTube. That's how I became monetized on YouTube, because I was able to accomplish getting 4,000 watch hours on YouTube. And again, once upon a time, I was scared to look at that number. I was scared to face that number. So many times I wrote down how I'm going to accomplish to get those 4,000 watch hours. And honestly, the way it happened was not the way that I thought it was going to happen, but I kept looking at it. I kept writing it out over and over and over again. So many different times. There's a second paper to this, but I'm not sure where it's at. And eventually, well, actually, it's right here, but don't be scared to face your numbers. It's okay. If your numbers are low, that means you gotta change what you're doing. There's something that you're not doing right. The numbers that are high, figure out when your numbers are high or how you want them to be. Because remember, if you're trying to lose weight, your numbers should be low. It shouldn't be high. So when do you lose weight best? Analyze whatever it is that you're doing during that time and just keep applying the same thing. When are my views high? I know when my views are high. I know when my performance are high on my channel. It's just a matter of continuously executing and doing those same things over and over and over again. And don't get it twisted. It does take hard work. It does take discipline. It does take dedication. But my whole point behind this video is, don't let measurement discourage you. Don't let numbers discourage you, whether it's financially, whether it's in your career, whether it's on the scale. Like, do not let numbers discourage you. So I do highly recommend this book. Like I said, this book is a 10 out of 10, okay? 12 out of 10. Like, it's really encouraging. It's really life-changing. It says measurement. I'm just trying to highlight a few things that I also underline. It says measurement doesn't have to be complicated to be effective, but it does have to be timely. It is critical that you measure your execution. So measure how much effort you're putting in. You'll notice that what you measure on a weekly basis is the execution of your plan tactics, not your results. What else? Oh, y'all, it's so great. There's so much amazing thing in here. That's why I don't want to really rush through it, but it's just very, like I said, this book really changed my life. This section really changed my life and just helped me to grow as a YouTuber, helped me to grow as an influencer. And from the time I've implemented the tactics, like from even this chapter, my channel has grown. Like, I could share with y'all how my channel has grown. My subscriber counts have grown. The people I have met to help me and pour into me when it comes to growing as a YouTuber, that has grown. Like, so many things have grown. So I'm gonna highlight a few more things that I underline in here just to encourage you guys a little more, because it's really only 3 pages. But one of the things it says the results measure and the execution measure are separate. So it says, because the results are lagging, I want to pay close attention to both measures. And even though you might lose weight, you did not have a good week from an execution standpoint. So basically it's sharing with you that sometimes you might not execute the way that you should, but you still can turn out to get a certain result. So just like I told you, that's why I said you cannot let numbers discourage you. There are some weeks that I have only 5 views. I've had 5 views on a video, or maybe 10 views on a video, but I gained a loyal subscriber. I gained 2 loyal subscribers from those times where the numbers were low. So even on the days that your numbers are low, there's something that you can learn from that process. There's something that you can learn from executing the way that you execute. The other thing it talked about is the thinking shift, which I feel like is very, very powerful. And in this, I underline, y'all, and I'm so excited talking about it, because y'all, for so long I was scared, like I said, to face my numbers. But just reading this area of the book, it motivated me. Like, it gets me excited to look at my numbers. I'm not scared to look at my numbers no more. And after this video, I want you that's watching, don't be scared to look at your numbers. Don't be scared to look at your sales. Don't be scared to look at your performance. Don't be scared to look at the numbers of customers you got. Don't be scared to step on the scale and see how much you weigh. Don't be scared to look at how many views you got, or how much feedback you got, or how many people commented or responded to your content. Don't be scared of that number. So it says, first is the shift to embrace measurement and not to shy away from it, as is so often the case. A lot of people shy away from measurement. A lot of people shy away from tracking their results because they scared. You don't have to be scared. It says it discounts effort and has no regards for interruption. or distractions or any other excuse you can muster. But in the end, measurement is helpful and necessary. Boom, y'all. And that is so true. Measurement, as I told y'all, it's going to show you what works. It's going to show you what don't work. So when you are not scared to face the measurements, to face the numbers, you will easier find out, okay, this is working, this is not working. And if something is not working, accept it and move on, because sometimes we're scared to accept what is currently working and what is not working, because sometimes what we want to work is not what ends up working, and that's completely okay. So again, it's all a mindset, it's a thinking shift. It says without measurement, it's virtually impossible to hit your goal. It's true. Numbers is the common denominator. Measurement is the common denominator to success in any single thing that you want. So once you could conquer that, you will be okay. The second thinking shift is to focus more on the actions than the results, right? Focus on the actions than the result. And that's exactly what I was just telling y'all. When you focus on doing what you need to do instead of the result. I don't focus on the fact that I got 10 views on a video. I don't focus on the fact that I got 100 views on a video or 10,000 views on the videos. No, I focus on, boom, I figured it out. This is working. Boom, I figured it out. This is not working. So whatever it is that you're doing, whatever measurement you are, having to face, and whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish, focus on the action. Don't focus on the result. The results are going to come regardless. Once you figure out what works and you keep implementing it, you are going to get the results you are looking for regardless. But again, a lot of people get caught up in the measurement. A lot of people get caught up in the results. A lot of people get caught up in the fact that, oh, I only got 10 views on this. It doesn't matter if you only got 10 views. Somebody is paying attention. Out of that 10 view, you could gain a lifetime supporter. I've gained so many lifetime supporters on some of my lowest viewed content. Period. That's that side. Now I got 2 more pages and I'm gonna highlight a few more things for y'all. So it says team application. As a manager or a leader, how you think about measurement and how you engage with it will ultimately impact your team's productivity and result. Okay, that's the bottom line. Whether you are the team or you have a team of people with you, how you perceive measurement, it's always going to impact productivity and engagement as well as result. It says measurement, and this baby right here, y'all, I put powerful. I don't know if y'all can see that little handwriting right there, but powerful. So I gotta tell y'all this if it's powerful. It says measurement is not accountability. It's simply feedback, y'all. Feedback, baby. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. People get intimidated by numbers. People get scared of numbers. Don't be scared of numbers. Numbers, measurement, it's not accountability. All it simply is feedback. It says the more effective use of measurement is a feedback mechanism to identify breakdowns. So again, when your numbers are low or they're not looking how they're supposed to, you know what to break. You know what's breaking down. You know what's progressing. You know what success is. Those are the different categories. Either it's going to show you what the breakdown is, where your mistakes are, or where your progress lies, where your success lies. That's what numbers simply does. In this way, measurement allows you to confront reality and breakdowns with the pushback and collateral damage associated with negative consequences, y'all. So don't be scared to confront the reality of numbers. Don't be scared. I'm no longer scared, y'all, and I'm so happy that I conquered that fear. Like I said, because I was always worried what people would think, what people would say. Even as a YouTuber, y'all don't know, it was not easy, like I said, to wake up and look at a video that only got 20 views and say, boom, I'm gonna cut the camera on and I'm gonna film again. I'm gonna get back up and try again and again and again and again and again. Like, I'm gonna keep trying until I figure this out. Y'all, I have people that be emailing me as a marketing strategy. They try to say how low my numbers are in my videos or how low my numbers are on my channel as a marketing strategy, try to get me to work with them in order for me to pay them money to grow my channel. And it's just like, that's not the best marketing strategy, and sometimes it can really get to you, but I don't let that get to me. So if you were really committed to your goals and had a strong desire and to accomplish them, wouldn't you track your progress? So I showed y'all a perfect example of tracking your progress. Whatever your metrics is, if you want to gain weight, write down how much weight you want to gain. Write down every single day how much pounds you have gained. Weigh yourself. It's okay to check in with yourself. If you're trying to lose weight, whether it's on a daily basis or a weekly basis, weigh yourself and just track it. See how many pounds have I lost? How many pounds have I lost? If your weight stays the same, don't get discouraged. If your weight is not, if your weight isn't going down, don't get discouraged. Just keep going till you find what's working. Whether you're in a business, you're trying to make sales, you're trying to get customers, don't get discouraged if your numbers are low. And the last thing, like the last few highlights that I'm going to touch on, it says, don't let that be you. If you're going to perform at your best and achieve your goals, you will need to measure, and that's 100% true. Have the courage to assess each week and don't back down. Even when you have a disappointing week, don't back down. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I've had weeks where my numbers were low and I was disappointed in myself. I was disappointed in my numbers, but I just pulled myself together and I said, we got to come back harder. We got to come back stronger. We got to get back in creativity mode. We got to come up with a plan. We got to figure it out. We got to go back and look what was working. When was my numbers the highest? When was my views the highest? What was I doing? How was I looking? How was I talking? What was I talking about? What was gravitating? What was capturing people's attention and holding people's attention the most? So have the courage, like I said, to assess your numbers, no matter what area it is. Focus on making progress. The goal is to raise your level of execution each week. So again, focus on improving your execution, improving whatever it is that you're doing, improving your craft, your talent, whatever it is that you are trying to do. If you're trying to lose weight, focus on improving your workout, your posture, your commitment, your dedication. Focus on that, and I guarantee you your weight loss will eventually come into play. And last but not least, it says, if you are unwilling to confront reality, then you will never be able to change it. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all cannot let this one thing intimidate you from gaining success, whether it's in business, whether it's in your weight, whether it's in your relationship, whatever it is might be. You cannot let numbers intimidate you. You cannot, point blank, period. When you track leading indicators, your execution system will help you to identify the root causes of any performance breakdowns you may experience. So if something isn't working, you tracking your numbers, you will be able to know, because when your numbers are not how you want them to be, you could look back and say, on this day, this is what I did, and these are why my numbers are low. On this day, my numbers are how I wanted them to be, and this is why they are the way I wanted them to be, because this is what I did. And don't get me wrong, sometimes in order to get the numbers to look how you want them to look, you have to be intentional. You have to be deliberate. You have to be, sometimes it's going to take that extra level of hard work, right? And sometimes you could probably only execute at that level only so often, but don't give up. If that's what's working, try to do what's working as often as possible so you can keep getting the numbers that you want. When there is a breakdown in your results, you need to know if it was caused by a breakdown in your execution or your planned content. Period. I don't even gotta say nothing else. So it says there's a big difference, and the only way to know for sure is by measuring both results and execution. I'm done. Don't let numbers intimidate you, and whatever it is that you want to do, go after it. Don't let numbers intimidate you. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video where I inspire your desire to be great, to be great, to be great.